Hey everyone, so I just finished unboxing the Pixel XL. Received two phones in the mail today, one of them the Pixel XL and the other one of course is the LG V20. So far pretty impressed with the XL, but of course this video will be focusing on the LG V20. So let's get started. We'll get the outside of the box. So pretty standard, very basic, simplistic design like a lot of manufacturers are doing this year. Just a nice white box. So again, very basic design, but nice and clean. And you see there, life's good when you play more. Oops, let me bring that in focus. Life's good when you play more. Alright, so here's the LG V20. And I will get that in a second. Let's see what else is in the box. We've still got some of the Pixel XL stuff here on the table. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we got a wall adapter here. And that looks like standard USB to me, not USB-C. And of course that adapter will vary depending on the region that you buy it from. And then this looks like USB to USB Type-C cable. And let's see what this stuff is. Interesting design here. I actually have no idea what this is. Okay, yeah, so it's an adapter. Looks like USB. So let me find out exactly. 1 second. Should be USB-C to to USB. Pixel XL shipped with this as well. Yeah, so you see there, USB to USB-C. Nice for companies to include that. And let's see what this other box is. Maybe it's headphones. Yeah, so this is something that the Pixel XL did not ship with. Very glad to be getting headphones with this. Can never have too many. And let's see what else. So I think that does it. Now let's look at the phone. So yeah, this phone does ship with Android N 7.0. Oh yeah, huge, really large screen display, 5.7 inches. That's 513 pixels per inch. Alright guys, so I can already say the quality on this definitely feels like a step up from the LG G5. Let me just grab that just so I can do a comparison real quick. So here's the G5. They have kind of like a plastic, I know it's supposed to be like a metal design, but they have plastic coating covering it, so it really takes away from the feel of it. We'll do more comparison on that in a second though. Let's just continue to unwrap this. Yeah, much nicer feel here. Actually feels more like metal. And this is an all metal design. Let's take this off. Yeah guys, so I definitely like the design of this a lot more than on the LG G5. Still do have the power button on the back. As I mentioned with the XL, not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of the placement. Although everything else so far looking pretty good. So let's just go over some of the specs. So 5.7 inch, 513 pixels per inch screen. 60 megapixel rear facing camera. And you do have two cameras here on the back, dual cameras. One of them is wide angle. 5 megapixel front facing camera. 64 gigabytes internal storage, micro SD card support. 3200, so that's one thing that the Pixel XL does not have. No micro SD card support with that. With this you do. 3200 capacity battery, and it is removable. Really rare for Android phones or any phones to have removable batteries these days. Snapdragon 820, 4 gigabytes of RAM. No waterproofing, unfortunately, although they did just announce LG V34 for I think Japan, that is waterproof. Fingerprint scanner and power button on the back right here. It does have USB-C at the bottom. It does have a headphone jack at the top, or I think it's actually sorry, the headphone jack is actually at the bottom as well, but point being it does have a headphone jack, see there on the left. It's going to run you around $800, so pretty expensive, but not that unusual for phones now. It is running Android N 7.0, aluminum build, and you do have a secondary screen at the top, which I'm really excited to test out. You guys can see it right there. Never had a phone like that before. And available in 3 colors, so Titan as you see here, and then also silver and pink. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to just put in my information. Alright, so just booted it up, got my settings, everything installed. And guys, first impressions, I really like the design on this. Probably even more than the Pixel, I think. But let's just compare it versus the LG G5. Now, no, it doesn't necessarily mean that I like the phone more than the Pixel, but in terms of design, I think that actually getting the black one had a large part to do with that. The black on this looks really beautiful. So again, the G5 on the left, V20 on the right. So it actually looks kind of similar on camera, but in terms of the feel, much more premium feeling for the V20. And again, I don't like the fingerprint scanner on the back, but aside from that, not much wrong with it. It also feels thinner. Here's a look at the bottom. And the top. So yeah, headphone jack got rearranged there. On the LG G5 it was on the side, or rather on top. Here's a look at the side. And the other side. So guys, I would definitely say get the Titan color, this one black color. So yeah, we do have, just use my fingerprint here. Unable to, okay. Probably is this the first time using, I'm guessing. Let's just try out the fingerprint scanner. Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like a pretty good fingerprint scanner. Again, I'm just not a big fan of the placement here. But in terms of interface, definitely like it. And you see here is that secondary screen at the top. Actually never used this before, don't even know what it can do. But you see there's my name listed here. Again guys, I did not own the V10, so new to all this stuff. And of course we'll be going over all this in videos. Probably will have a tutorial as well on the second screen. But again, you see that right there. So yeah, first impressions, definitely like the design on this. So already went over all the specs and everything. We'll be having a lot of comparisons. Going to go out right now, going to do a nighttime camera test against the Pixel XL. And I will be comparing this versus pretty much every single major phone that came out this year. So that includes Xperia, iPhone 7, the HTC 10, Galaxy S7 Edge, and others. Alright everyone, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to see all those videos in the future, and thanks again for watching.